Stav, what do you think we can expect here out on the racecourse? You've sailed here in Boltenhagen quite often now. What about the conditions? What do you think we're going to see this week?
I think, judging on today, the wind, we're in quite an enclosed area. It's like sailing in a big bowl of about a 2-mile radius. It's fantastic facilities at the marina, the hotels and everything, and everything is absolutely perfect. So it's a great venue, but it obviously depends on the wind direction. And when you get the wind blowing like it was today off the land, it gets very shifty, and so the water is quite flat. So that suits a dragon, but the shifts can be quite big. And what tends to happen is each side of the race course looks good for a while, and then it's not until you get to the top end that you realise which side it actually paid.
Yeah.
And it predominantly seemed to pay left today. So I haven't seen the forecast for tomorrow yet, but if it's the same direction tomorrow, I think you'll see a lot of the favourites favouring the left-hand side of the course.
Yeah. And who do we think those favourites are?
Well, actually, I would say it's pretty wide open this year. I mean, Marcus Visa, the reigning champion, has got to be in with a shout. Lars Henriksen and Evgeny, who are the other Transbunker boys in the full-on professional teams, will always take some beating. There's no doubt that they've raised the level to they've raised the game to another level. Let's say that. We've got, I would say, over 50% of the fleet now is at least one professional, maybe two. Similar to we had in Australia. So it's pleasing to see that the top Corinthian today was from the Netherlands, and they just finished just ahead of us. We finished 8th with Teddy, my American owner, who's 78 this week. They finished about 6th or 5th, so it shows that the Corinthian teams can compete at this level, which is great. My other favourites, well, Tommy Muller was just behind us. He's always going to be a feature. To be honest, there's so many teams out there now that are training. That we've got an Hungarian team. They came down to Cascais and trained this winter. They were leading the race for a long time today. They've got a brand new Pettigrew. We've got other teams from Russia. Olga White and Misha Meritov, he was 3rd today. They're putting in so much time, 365 days of the year. I mean, they're not racing every day and not sailing every day, but people are really training now hard in the Dragon class to be successful. So on the day, anything can happen. And I mean, there's 75 boats, or 73, whatever, a couple of dropouts. I would say there's about probably 10 that could probably win. Jorgen Schoner, it's nice to see some of the Danish back here. They were all missing in Douarnenez. As we commented then, it's probably a sign of the times in Denmark, but Jorgen was showing some good speed today, so he can't be written off. A lot it'll shape up after the first 2 or 3 races, which we'll comment on, and we'll go from there, really.
See where it goes. Well, yeah. Good luck with it, Stav, and thank you very much, as always, for taking the time to talk to us.
No problem.
We'll look forward to catching up as the week goes on.
Okay, see you tomorrow, Fee.